Hi, I'm Dennis. I'm a hypnotist and a business coach. And in today's video, I'm going to show you what I mean by selling hypnotically. It's a little unconventional approach that I have, and by the end of the video, I hope you will have a new intake on how you can do your own sales. Whether you're a rookie, a beginner, or a very experienced sales professional, some of the concepts within this video will improve your sales, or at least give you a new way of looking through the common situations that you've experienced in your sales journey. And you might even find new people in your current prospects to sell to thanks to this new approach. So before we jump into it, I would like you to, if you are watching this video while operating any kind of heavy machinery, to pause the video or to just leave the video. It's a legal requirement. You cannot be hypnotized while operating any kind of heavy machinery. And of course, if you don't want to be hypnotized, feel free to leave the video as well. With that being said, let's go to the hypnotic session. So I want you to just relax for a moment. Feel amazing. Feel completely ease, in peace within yourself. Feel just naturally open to what's happening. Just adapting yourself to this mood of yours, where you can do everything you want. Everything is okay for you to be feeling. And if you have any problem feelings, your inner feelings, make sure you focus your attention to every sound around you, the noise in between the middle of your ears, which you tell to yourself, the way you look to a situation with a different angle, different standpoint, a different point of view. And so, once you're ready, you can close your eyes if you haven't done before. Because now that you focus on what's happening, I want you to remember what you did today, or perhaps even yesterday, summing your journey up, taking notes in your head of your accomplishments, your points of improvement, what you are proud of, and synthesizing every feeling that you had. Not consciously, of course. Make sure it is completely natural for you to express what's happening within your body. This is just a little warm-up for you to understand and your approach to see the world as a human being, addressing yourself to human beings. Instead of rushing the deal, instead of wanting to close everybody in a matter of 5 minutes or less, I'd like you to suggest a different approach to yourself. What if you could count on the long run here? Make sure that every person you talk to, no matter how you feel, no matter how they feel better after talking to you. Because you provide a genuine help. Everybody who's talking to you is feeling comfortable doing so. Nothing's mandatory here. Just express who you are, with or without any intent. put your product aside for this particular moment. Make sure it's okay for them to listen to you. And show interest to the person. Ask questions about who they are, why they're there. And make sure to sound as honest as you are. Because it's not about faking or rushing an offer. It's just about being there in this particular moment. I know this can be shocking for some of you, which is completely fine. People like to be respected for who they are. People like to be addressed as human beings instead of objects to be sold to. So imagine if somebody, a stranger, in a normal situation, a normal context, were to be completely scripted everything he wants to tell you. Would you feel awkward? Would you want to leave? Would you just panic? Feel uncomfortable? Well, that's exactly the effect traditional sales has on people. Of course, there's different degrees of this. But in general, it's the intention that counts. It's the intention that's the most perceivable for other people. So, I want you to imagine and even remember the moments in your life you were the most aligned with yourself. You felt the most complete as a whole, as a person. And identify yourself to this moment before jumping to another one. And making this particular moment twice as important, twice as vivid, twice as unique, twice as sacred. Because this moment of yours that you're reliving right now is there to inspire you today, tomorrow, and the days after these ones, to make sure that you, once you talk to people, with whatever intention that you plan on having, with this particular feeling, emotion, and everything else you can share. Make sure to add value to the conversation. Each conversation with everybody you have has an impact in this world, especially when there's a social network involved, online or even offline. People know people, so it's all about your own reputation here. Your reputation is the consequence of your actions, and you only have one name. So if you are seen as a sleazy salesperson, the good news is you can fix this now. It may take some time to get people to understand that you change, that you want to improve others, instead of literally taking profit, just going for the clothes, for the money, for what you want out of them, instead of how you can help them, whatever the situation. You see, it's this simple concept that I'm expanding on this video that is one of the keys of a healthy living, a happy living, making sure you attract the right people towards you and that you repel the toxic ones. It goes far beyond sales. It's about who you live your life, who are you today, and how happier you can get. I know happiness can be overlooked, being even a superficial concept in a strange way. But what if you were happy because what you did was good? That people were thankful for knowing you or even having a conversation with you. Well, that is the key of human beings. Being a human is essential. I see too many people going for the figures, going for business. And to be fair, I'm not sure if I'm not one of them. But I focus on a daily basis on what's really important in my life. Making sure I improve upon everything I can. It's not by forcing myself to do so. It is just because I want to have a better impact around me. Starting slow, starting small, just making sure that what I do is correct. Because I aim for the long run here. I'm not doing short term. Short term is good if you want, but it's always on the long run, on the long term that you get the most rewarding effects. So you have to plant seeds first and harvest them, let them grow, take care of them. It's this discipline of yours that connects you to your inner self on the most natural way. It's not even a spiritual way, it's just a practical way. This a way to be yourself at any moment without forcing anything. That's why I'm insisting so much on having healthy habits these days. Each habit you have is strengthened by the intentions that you show during the day. And those habits that you made yourself to stick to the plan are sure you get into the right direction. So therefore, you can only improve once you know why you're doing it. At least it's an approach among others. But I find it works very well for me. It puts the darkness away and shines the bright light of the sun back to me today. Yes, I know being impatient can be extremely rewarding, but it's a very limited goal. Makes you nervous, makes you tense, makes you feel foolish and stupid, among others. And I know you have a lot of qualities within yourself. Everybody does. So why not insist on those instead of just fooling, trumping, rejecting, ignoring. This is what is used to gather the wrong people. So I want you to just put them all in a big circle with a bright bubble around them. and to push this bubble away into the distance. And with the magnet in your hand, you will attract all the greatest energy, because the void created by the negative also happens to attract positive intentions, positive feelings, positive people. Nobody's perfect on this planet, but when you make it a habit of yours to do the as best as you can for doing good in this world, well, you have higher chances to change yourself, to attain your goals without any effort, more than those that you actually have signed for yourself. Nobody forced you to do this. It is your own decision. You don't live for others anymore. You live because you decide to. And while it might seem a little egoistic, it's quite the opposite. Because it's by helping yourself that you can help others. So if you are that far in life, take a few moments along every day to reorient what happened and make sure you feel amazing now. That being said, I want you to open your eyes again, to feel completely fresh, amazing, who you are, back in the room, and contemplate something across the wall. Fix your attention wherever you want and look forward in life. With this sense of relaxation that you're experiencing right now, it's far more optimal for you and takes a lot less energy, so you have more for the rest of the day. Efficiency is key here. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment on the comment section. You can also leave a like and even subscribe to the channel if you want. And if you like this content, you can also book a free call on the link in the description. It's trance-fusion.com. Trance Fusion.com. Have a great day, a great evening, guys.